I'm pretty proud of myself of, well, not being colorblind. Yeah, I'm pretty stupid and my mind is slowly deteriorating, but at least I can yell green when I go outside to touch some grass. However, it seems that with every new year that comes, a new color controversy hits the social media lines. We all remember the is it black and blue or white and gold viral dress we saw in 2015, and just how the waves of disagreement continued to splash our sensory beaches. It was very clearly white and gold. And no, I don't care about what you think. Well, it seems that Nintendo saw the potential of virality, I don't even know how to say that word, by looking at this phenomenon and saying, hey, we got a great idea. Let's announce a new color for our Switch Lite and blatantly lie to people. Because that's what they did. Well, it's worked, because this is the second Switch Lite I've ever bought. Apparently, we need two in this household. This latest Switch Lite has been labeled as blue by Nintendo. Not navy, not dark, just blue. Any more vague and we would be looking at the new console that can play games. I swear Nintendo at this point is just trolling us. It's a pretty standard Switch Lite. I mean, it comes with nothing else but a charger. I unironically love the packaging of Switch Lites. They're so effective at presenting me with the goods, and they're pretty straightforward. Unlike Hershey eggs. Don't package them in tinfoil anymore. I might make a hat out of it. Besides that, it's just a Switch Lite, but it wouldn't be a True Fernie trademark unboxing video if I didn't go ahead and make this pretty straightforward video into something very complicated. So I downloaded this app called Color Inspiration Tool, which is a pretty cool app for it being free. The camera has a categorizing method by giving the colors you scan with the camera a quirky name. However, once you take the picture and or tap the color name, it actually opens up and gives you detailed color information on whatever it is you're trying to scan. I wish I found this app when I was a designer, man. To test out just how blue or purple this new Switch Lite is, I compared it to Nintendo's crowned achievement, the backlight. Just kidding. The Game Boy Advance's Pete in cobalt blue. See, Nintendo, you can be a little more descriptive than just saying blue. And I'm also going to be comparing it to my very obviously modded Atomic Purple main Switch. So I got to testing first. I decided to test what is actually blue, the Game Boy. It gave me interdimensional blue and Walmart blue for some reason. The RGB curves were red 30, green 15, and blue 174. Very clearly an overwhelmingly blue console. Next up, I tested the Atomic Purple Switch, and it gave me Cyber Grape, which I honestly think is a very good description of what I call this color. The RGB values for the Atomic Purple Switch were red 71, green 43, blue 97. So this is definitely more of a mix of reds, which, if my color theory serves me right, red and blue gives you purple, right? Like I said, I'm pretty stupid. And now finally, time to test Nintendo's collective eyes with this new Switch Lite. Are you ready to either be completely shocked or say, I could have told you that? Well, you didn't tell me that, so shut up and listen. The blue Nintendo Switch Lite is in fact iris. What kind of color is that? Do they mean indigo? I mean, to be fair to Nintendo's color blindness, the RGB values of this new Switch Lite were actually red 70, green 63, and blue 196. This thing apparently is more blue than this thing. This doesn't make sense at all. Doesn't make sense. You know, I guess I am pretty stupid and pretty colorblind. Because at first, I honestly thought this was purple. I bought this Switch Lite solely because it reminded me of the GameCube, the original GameCube indigo color. It just brought back so many memories of me playing, you know, my GameCube, which was essentially my favorite console growing up. But apparently, this is blue. It is more blue than the SP Cobalt Blue. Oh man, I gotta call my therapist. and my optometrist. But yeah, there you have it. The Switch Blue Lite is actually blue. It is more blue than the Game Boy Advance SP. Now, I never actually got to review this console when I first bought the coral pink version for my girlfriend, which you can check out the video that we did for that. It's her unboxing the video. But I will say that the Switch Lite is amazing. For traveling, I used to use, I just brought off my mainline Switch, and let me go get it real quick. For traveling, like, I used to think this was portable, but what the Switch Lite, besides the size difference, it is very, very light. It's in the name, right? But the weight difference is pretty sizable. It is pretty intense, just how lighter this thing is than this thing. And I just never, now that I see them next to each other, this thing is humongous. Like, if the Switch Pro ever comes out, I really hope it's not bigger than this form factor, because I would have issues trying to play with this big ass thing. But for traveling, I think I'm gonna start using the Switch Lite for everything travel related, because half of the time when I travel with my Switch, I don't hook it up to the wherever I'm staying. I don't hook it up to the TV. I don't even bring my dog half the time. So this was probably gonna turn into my mainline, streaming console, the one hooked up to the TV, and this is gonna be strictly for traveling and or playing on the bed, because that's what I do in bed. That's where the magic happens. You know what I'm saying? Oh, the fuck is wrong with me? But yes, besides having an actual D-pad, the Switch Lite also has very nice feeling buttons. They're very, very jumpy. I don't know how to, they're springy. They're a lot more springy than the original Switch's buttons. These feel a little bit more cushioned, but at the same time they feel very good to press. I have currently some thumb, whatever you call these things, some thumb protectors, but they're mostly for like the movement on the Switch Lite. They are white underneath here. I put them on because I've seen Switch Lites just turn yellow. The control sticks, the joysticks just turn yellow from just grease and like people just putting on their smudgy little fingers on them. So I just wanted to protect it and make it look really nice for the time being. I'll also say that the screen on this thing is very crisp. It is a little bit smaller. It's a few inches smaller than the Switch Lite's the base Switch screen. So there's a lot more pixel density on this one. That's what I like to believe. I might be wrong, but it looks way crispier on it. This is also a 3-year-old console. I've had this thing for 3 years, and believe me, I've used it and abused it. So it's probably just this one the screen is just newer in essence. But besides that, I love this thing. I can't recommend it enough. Even if you already have a Switch, the Switch is already portable as is, this is the perfect portable console. No cap, as the kids say. Definitely recommend this. It's only $200. It is pretty cheap for a console, especially a mainline Nintendo console, and I love it, and I'm gonna be using it everywhere and anywhere. And apparently it is blue and not indigo, so there you go, folks. You let me know down below what you think. Do you think that it's necessary to have both a Switch and a Switch Lite? It might seem a little bit too much and a little bit wasteful and over the top, but me, in my opinion, I like playing on the go. I like playing on my bed. I'm not a big TV person guy. Like, sitting down on the couch and playing just doesn't feel very comfortable to me for some reason. So I like playing games on my bed a lot. So that's why I like the Switch Lite, and that's why I wanted it. And plus, the color is amazing. What do you think? Do you still think it's not blue? And do you actually think it's indigo like I used to think? It's more indigo than anything. I don't really. Iris, what the fuck? Why did this even say Iris? I don't know, man. But let me know down in the comments below. Also, I recommend this accessories. I'll link on the description down below. The accessories package that I got for my Switch Lite. It includes a screen protector. It includes a little the joystick thumb protectors, which in essence help you with movement and help you with it makes it a lot easier to navigate the world's 3D spaces with the thumbsticks. And also it comes with a case, and the case actually comes with little holders inside the actual case for your game cartridges. So I definitely recommend it. Folks, I've been True Fernie. Links to my socials are down below. Please make sure to follow me on Twitch. While I try and stream a lot more often now that I'm kind of falling more into a schedule of day to day. And also please make sure to follow me on Twitter, where I yell into this void that is social media. Make sure to join our Discord, where we talk anything and everything gaming, anime, TV, movies, anything that might interest you as my viewer. And also please make sure to listen to our podcast called Search and Report, where we do a weekly episode and we talk anything and everything gaming news. Listen to it on the go on Spotify. Just search for Search and Report, or as well on any other podcast hearing apps. There's so many out there, man, but I'm sure I'm gonna be out there. Or just look us up on Anchor FM. And alternatively, you can listen and watch, as you currently are, the podcast on my YouTube channel, which you should definitely subscribe to, as I try and put out 1 to 2 videos a week, including the podcast. So there's no shortage of content, and especially with E3 just finishing, I'm sure there's gonna be a lot of videos coming out, so be on the lookout. But folks, please take care of each other, but most importantly, take care of yourself. Peace. Check out your eyes. Don't be like me and ignore your eye health or whatever. What am I even saying? Eye health? Well, eye health? What?